It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people, the barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. With that road trip behind them, the Lakers ready to perform in front of their Los Angeles fans. Well, this game's going to be a challenge for them. Facing one of the top-tier teams in the league, they'll have to be at their best to steal a win here.
It's always fun to be at home, Kevin. Home, sweet home is what I like to call it. But you know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight. And just because they're at home doesn't mean a win is going to automatically show up on the scoreboard. They've got their work cut out for them against this opponent here.
Yeah, and you know what? This wouldn't necessarily have been the first opponent you'd like to kick off a homestand. So you've got that to contend with. And especially with the way they've been playing here of late, this is going to be a challenge.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Clement in at shooting guard. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Smith in at the small forward. Now here's Randall. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Outside, Russell. To the middle. Here's Hibbert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the Lakers head coach. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side. And rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes. To boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
And thank you, Doris. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Well, it's exactly. I mean, you just can't win if you don't shoot a better percentage than that. It's not going to happen.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Picked by Randall. And Williams, here we go. The shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Feeds to Hibbert. Back to Russell. Shot clock at 6. for the three. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Irving. Now here's Freak, covered by Hibbert. Thompson, a screen on Russell. Irving attacking, banked in off the glass. Irving's got 5 points so far.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
Outside Russell. Hibbert with the screen for Russell. And they double up Russell. Randall kicks to Hibbert. Pass to Tucker. The drive by Russell. Here's Randall. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith outside. Here's Clement. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 7. Outside, Russell. Williams, a screen on Irving. Russell dishes to Williams. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
His first make, and, you know, maybe that will get him going.
Love the pass to Freak. 1:51 left in the first quarter of the game. Russell against Irving. Russell kicks to Williams. Randall dishes to Tucker. The feed to Williams. The 10-footer. And the shot is long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Clement. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences.
This is simple, guys. No rebounds, no rings. We need to dominate the glass. Bigs, get the ball off the rim and get it out to our guards so we can get out and transition.
Some changes for the Lakers. Andrew Bogut checked in for Hibbert. Lakers trail by 12. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Clement, he's in at shooting guard. J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Thompson, and it's Irving at the 1. Now here's Randall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Williams with a clean look. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Irving with it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers was simply superb. He finished with 24 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. He left his imprint on the game as he took over, seemingly doing whatever he wanted to do. Can he do it again, Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Russell. The Cavaliers making the shot. Pass to Kobe. Picked by Randall. Williams for 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him. Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Back to Kobe. And the rejection by Smith. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Clement. The Lakers with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Smith. Some solid defense from Bryant.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Zeller. Cleveland's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Now here's Freak. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers. Love wide open. He fires. Drops in the tray. Love's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Russell passes to Kobe. Hibbert with a screen on Smith. Kobe kicks to Williams. Randall with a screen for Williams. 4 on the clock. Off the pick. And Randall throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
I don't want us taking shots with hands in our faces. Move the ball. Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
Sanders checked in for the Lakers. P.J. Tucker comes in for Lou Williams. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers lead by 17. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching.
Your safety is our number one.